Hello and welcome. So in today's yoga sequence, we're going to do a variety of things. We're going to do a full body workout with beneficial stretches and poses that will help strengthen your body and stretch out all those sore, tight, and stiff muscles. And then if you stick around in this video towards the end, we're going to work on text neck and rounded shoulders. And I'm going to show you some very important and beneficial poses and stretches that will help with your neck. And so, if you're new to my channel, I want to welcome you and I want to thank you. And if you just popped on and you want to be notified for more, please subscribe. And so let's get on the mat and work out those sore, tense muscles and work on our posture and our text neck. With our palms shoulder width apart and our knees hip width apart, we're going to start out to warm up our back with some cat and cow. We're going to round up. Take a deep breath in and breathe out, and then we're going to arch. And then we're going to round. And then we're going to arch. And then we're going to round. Really round your back. And then arch. And then round. Breathe in and breathe out, and then arch, and then round. And now from this position, we will place our two big toes together. We'll come down on our heels for a child's pose. And we're going to elongate and stretch out our whole spine. You can either put your forehead on your palms, or you can just stretch way out in front of you. And just stretching your tailbone towards your heels. If you're more flexible, just stretch your arms out in front of you and get a really good stretch all up along your whole spine. Child's pose is one of the most beneficial poses for stretching out your spine and for warming up. And now we'll go into our puppy pose from all fours with our knees hip width apart. We're going to come down and we're going to really stretch and elongate our spine. Pulling your tailbone up and back towards the back wall. Just feel like you're really stretching your tailbone back towards your heels, and in the opposite direction, you are stretching out your arms and really alleviating a lot of that tension in your spine. And we're going to do it one more time. You're going to come down and raise your tailbone in the opposite direction. Really stretching and elongating your spine. And just let your shoulders just melt into the mat. And then we'll come up out of that pose. Now I'm going to use 2 blocks for this next pose. You can use pillows or you can use whatever you have. And I don't know about you, but I get a lot of tightness in my arms, in the back and underneath my arms and in between my shoulder blades. And so this next pose is wonderful for stretching out and releasing a lot of that tension and a lot of that tightness in your arms and in between your shoulder blades. So you can either put the blocks on the medium or on the lowest or on the highest. And I am going to place my blocks on the medium. And then we'll come up. We're going to place the back parts of our arms onto the blocks, and then we're going to interlace our hands behind our head. We're going to allow our head to fall into the middle of the blocks, and then you're just going to stretch and just release. Breathing in and breathing out. And then just releasing a little deeper into the stretch. And then we'll come up out of that stretch and we'll get ready for our next stretch. For our next stretch, you're going to need a towel or a band or a rope or whatever you have. And we're going to get seated in a cross-leg position. We're going to take our strap or our towel, and we're going to do a cow face pose. We're going to take this arm behind your back and the other arm up behind your head, and take a deep breath in and breathe out and just stretch. And really feel that in your tricep. And then we'll release our towel or our strap and we'll go on to the other arm. We're going to take this arm behind and this arm back and just pull. And then just release your neck into the back of your arm and really feel that stretch in your tricep. Breathing in, making sure you're taking big, deep, cleansing breaths in through your nose and out through your diaphragm. And then we're going to release the strap and we'll go on to our next pose. From a straight spine, we're going to get situated on the mat for our seated forward bend. We're going to lift our arms and then we're going to round. You can grab your ankles, your shins, and only stretch as far as what is comfortable for you. And then just feel that in your lower back and then just round. And when I say only stretch as far as what is comfortable for you, is because in time, as you're stretching, you'll be able to stretch a little bit farther, but you only want to go as far as what is comfortable. And you will notice improvement as you do these stretches. So we're going to do it again with a straight spine. We're going to lift our arms. We're going to stretch. And then we're going to round and fold over your knees. And try not to be tense when you're doing these stretches. Try to just relax and just melt into it. And then we'll slowly come up one vertebrae at a time, and we'll get ready for our next stretch. We're going to cross the opposite leg over the opposite knee. You'll move your hips to the other side of the mat and allow this leg to pull the other leg over into the opposite direction, keeping your shoulders on the mat. Slowly moving up out of it. Switching your leg. Moving over to the opposite side of the mat. Allowing your knees to just pull and looking in the opposite direction. We'll slowly release up out of that. The next pose that we're going to do is going to stretch out the front of our thighs, our quads, and from a seated position on the mat, we're going to come up and we're going to slowly come back and sit between our legs. Really feeling that stretch all up along your quads. You can stay on your arms. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Or if you are more flexible, you can come down. But But again, only stretch as far as what is comfortable. And then just relax. I find that it's really important to stretch the front of our legs as well as our hamstrings because it seems to really help with sciatica pain. And so we'll slowly move up out of that. We're gonna come down on our mat, on our belly for our locust pose, with our arms underneath our chest. We will just stretch, and now we will interlace our arms behind our back, and then arch and come up, and release back down to the mat, and then arch and pull your arms up behind you and come up. And hold that pose. And release back down to the mat. And we're going to do it one more time. We're going to arch and pull our arms back behind us. And hold. And then release. And now with our palms shoulder width apart and our knees hip width apart, we're going to come onto all fours and we're going to do our bird dog. And we're going to straighten our leg and lift the opposite arm, really feeling that in your core, and just hold that for a minute. And then now we'll get ready for the other leg and the other side. We'll straighten our leg and lift the opposite arm. And really feel that in your core. And just hold. And then we'll come back down and we're going to do it again. We're going to lift our leg and our opposite arm and just hold. And slowly come down, and then we'll lift our leg and the opposite arm. Just hold. Come back down and we'll get ready for our next pose. From all fours, now we're going to do a downward facing dog, which is wonderful for building strength throughout your whole body. With our hands, again, shoulder width apart, and our feet grounded into the mat, we're going to rise our tailbone up to the ceiling. You can rock your feet back and forth if you want more of a stretch. From a seated position, we're going to move in to some inner thigh stretches. We're going to do a seated, one-legged forward bend. You will straighten your leg. We're going to straighten our arm and turn and stretch and grab your ankle or your shin. You can flex your foot and grab your toe. And really feel that stretch in your hamstrings and your inner thighs. And then just try to relax into the stretch. You can also put your hands along the sides of your leg. Just do whatever feels comfortable to you. And you know, the main purpose is getting a really good stretch. And then we'll slowly come up and get ready for the other leg. We'll stretch our leg out. We'll lift our arms. We'll turn and we'll hinge over our legs. And I have to tell you that everybody has a tight side. This is my tight side. I do not have the flexibility in this side that I have in this side. And it's totally normal. And again, you only stretch as far as what is comfortable. And you just want to just round over. You can put your arms to the sides. You can flex your toe. And then we'll slowly come up. And now we're going to straighten out our other leg. And we're going to do another seated forward bend. This is a wide leg seated forward bend. And what you're going to do is you're going to sit with your legs apart. You're going to lift your arms. And then you're going to round down. And then just kind of just relax into this. It really helps when you're doing these kinds of stretches to relax and then to just let your body just melt into the pose. Making sure that you're listening to your body and never stretching farther. If anything feels painful, then you want to stop and you want to come up and release that stretch. And I find that sometimes rocking back and forth helps to release and to relax those tight muscles. You'll really feel this stretch in your lower back. And now that we've stretched out our whole entire body and we're feeling wonderful and all loosened up, I'm going to show you some exercises and stretches that will help with your text neck and your rounded shoulders from sitting at a computer. You will interlace the palms of your hands and put your chin on your hands, and then you're going to pull your elbows together, lifting your neck, and then you'll release. And this is wonderful for stretching those muscles out in your neck. And then we'll pull our elbows together, and then we'll release, and we'll pull them together, and we'll release, and we'll pull our elbows together, and we'll release, and we'll pull our elbows together, and then just hold for a minute, really stretching out your neck. And then we'll release. And now our shoulders and in between our shoulder blades are involved in causing a lot of that rounded shoulders and that text neck. And so we're going to do some eagle arm poses. You will interlace your arms, your opposite arms, put the palms of your hands together and lift up. And just lift your arms up, really feeling that stretch in between your shoulder blades. You can really feel the release in your shoulder blades when you do this stretch. And by lifting your arms up, you get even more of a stretch. Breathe in and breathe out. And just hold that stretch. And then we will release, and we will go over and we will interlace the opposite arms, put the palms of your hands together and lift up. Lifting up and stretching all at the same time. Really feeling that stretch and that release in between your shoulder blades. Breathe in, breathe out, and release your arms. Now, if you have a pillow, a bolster, blocks, or anything that you can use, we're gonna do our final pose, which is wonderful for your posture and your text neck. And we're going to use our blocks, our pillow, or whatever you have. And we're going to use that to help with your posture. We're going to lay back onto the blocks or the pillow or whatever you have and allow our shoulders to stretch in the opposite direction. You can have your pillows or your blocks in whatever position you want. Sometimes I will have it in a type of a T shape or a long shape. And we'll just come back and then we'll come down and lay back onto the pillow or the blocks, allowing it to push your chest out. And just relax and enjoy it. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. If you do this posture and you lay on your pillow or your blocks in this position for 15 minutes every day, it will greatly reduce your rounded shoulders and your forward head posture. there's another thing you can do for forward head posture and for the text neck. You can come down a little further and have your head right on the block, and then you can just kind of tuck your chin a little bit. So your neck should feel much better, and your shoulders after doing those stretches and those poses. And there's something I kind of want to, throw out there for you. It is something that happened to me, and so it's just a little word of caution. I had been seeing a physical therapist after my neck surgery, and she was helping me to work on forward head posture in order to help with my migraines. And because forward head posture can lead to migraines coming from your neck, because our head is so heavy, and if we're holding our head forward all the time, it strains the back of your neck. And so I would have done anything at the time to alleviate the migraines. And if you are a migraine sufferer or you have chronic pain in your neck, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. I went into it full force. I was going to get rid of those migraines, and I was going to cure my forward head posture. Well, the word of caution I want to give you is I injured my neck, and it took almost a whole 3 years of chronic pain, in which I had pain anyway, but this contributed to it. And so what I want to say is, if you're going to start working on your posture, and if you are working on your neck, on forward head posture, just like I say in all my videos, to only stretch as far as what is comfortable for you, the same goes for your neck. It took many, many years for your neck and for you to develop that posture. It is not something that you're going to be able to fix overnight. And if you try to do that, you're going to strain your back and your neck. So the suggestion that I want to give you today is that if you are working on your forward head posture, just do simple things in the beginning and meet yourself where you're at. And just, and then over time, as you're laying on your pillows or your blocks and you're doing these things, your posture will get better. Your neck will get better. It will improve, but it is a slow, and I mean slow, process. And so just take it slow. If you need to start out using a towel or a band, just wrap it around your head and tuck your chin very, very, very lightly into, and just push into the band very lightly, just to the point where it feels good. No farther than that. And just stretch out those tight muscles. I guarantee if you go real slow and you do that every day with a towel or a band, or you're laying on your pillow, on your blocks, your posture will improve and it will get better and you will feel better. If you joined me today in my workout, I want to thank you, and I really hope that the information and the stretches and the poses in this workout has helped with your text neck and your rounded shoulders. And I hope that you have a good week, and I really hope that I will see you again in the next video. Bye-bye for now, friends.